space that circles time. I see where others stumble blind to seek a truth they never find. Eternal wisdom is my guide. I am the doctor.
And the doctor is in. Because I am a doctor. And because you are very important to me. And because your health and total well-being is important to me. That is the reason why I am a doctor and the doctor is in. So hey y'all, gather. It's time for us to be aware of another health condition or to get to know about some certain health-related issues so that we are aware of it. We know the treatment, we know the meaning, we know the cause, and we know how to go about cure. But like I always tell you, prevention is better than cure, okay? Prevent the issue first, okay? Try as much as possible to prevent it so you don't need to go through the hassles and bustles of getting a cure. And that's the reason why the program is here to create an awareness of these certain health conditions. So, welcome to this great edition of Doc Talk, right here on yours truly, solely for your listening pleasure, Vicky Lonia Radio. And of course, I remain your number one online radio host, Vicky Lonia. And right now, I'm not just Vicky Lonia, I am Dr. Vicky Lonia. So my patients, how you doing? I have someone who keeps on saying, no, we're not your patients. We're just listeners who really want to be aware. That doesn't make us patients. Anyways, it's all right, no problem. Most important thing is I'm a doctor. And who else is doctor talks if not patients? Okay, so what exactly do I have for you today on Doc Talk? What health condition or what disease do I have to talk about? Well, today on Doc Talk, it's not really a disease or an infection, but it is actually a health condition that has to do with your psyche, your mind, and your mentality. Okay, and if not taken care of, it could affect you physically, whereby it could lead way to infections and diseases, because one thing not taken care of in your health leads to another thing, that leads to another thing, that leads to another thing, and they just keep piling up and up like that. Alright, and also before I continue, I would like to say that I have me another doctor in the house, Dr. Samantha. Dr. Samantha actually is a doctor. It's a doctor that specializes in the psyche and mind of the human body, okay? And she would be, in one way or the other, contributing to the topic for today. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so before that, can someone permit me to go ahead and bring the action? Do I go ahead and bring the action? Let's go there.
Bring the action.
Okay, we are ready for the action right here on Doc Talk. Yes, where we get to talk about your health and total well-being. So I told us that today's topic is not really a disease or an infection, but something more of the psyche and mind and mentality. Okay, and if not taken care of, could affect us, okay, really badly. So today on Doc Talk, we are looking at work-related stress and how to manage it. Work-related stress and how to manage it, okay? And even if it's not just work, stress in general, mostly at work, okay? So stress is not really, is not actually an infection or a disease, but it is a health condition that is negative. Stress is a bad health condition. And if not taken care of, if not properly managed, could really break down the body in so many bad forms. So I'm not going to be talking about this all by myself. I have met Dr. Samantha in the house. Dr. Samantha will be buttressing on this point. Okay, she is going to tell us one or two things about stress, and then when we come back, I can now tell you what I have for you as related to the topic as well. So Dr. Samantha, welcome, and I am so happy to have a piece of you right here in the house. And I'm sure everybody really wants to know what you have to say about work-related stress and how to manage it. So let's hear from her, and then I would be right back. Don't touch that dial.
I cross the void beyond the mind, the empty space that circles time. I see where others stumble blind to seek a truth they never find. Eternal wisdom is my guide. I am the Doctor.
I'm Samantha Ibarguen, and I'm an energy healer and wellness consultant in New York City. You can find out more about me and what I do at Integrated Wellness, www.igwell.com. There are a couple of really effective ways to deal with stress at work. The first thing you want to do if you're feeling stressed at work is just to start to breathe. So often when we feel stressed, we either completely stop breathing or we breathe shallowly. So you want to start to take some nice deep breaths, put your hands on your lower belly, really let yourself have Buddha belly, and really make sure that you're inhaling into the bottom of your lungs using the full capacity of your lungs. This is going to make you feel calm and centered. This is going to start to clear your mind and just make you feel better. Next thing we want to do is treat the body. When we're stressed, we have the stress hormones adrenaline and cortisol running through our system, and they can create chronic tension and tightness. So what you want to do is get up from your desk and literally just start to use your muscles in a different way. Shake out your arms, shake out your hands, shake out your legs. If you can, do a little bit of bouncing, bounce up and down, loosen your shoulders, and just let the movement of your body start to release some of this holding. Start to get blood, start to get oxygen flowing through your system. You'll start to feel better really quickly. So the next thing you want to do is get organized. If you don't have a to-do list, create one. I know this sounds so simple, but trust me, it really works. Write down everything that you have to do, get it on a piece of paper, and you have everything that you need to do right in front of you. If you have simple or smaller things to do that are easy to take care of, do those first, get them out of the way, cross them off the list. Then tackle the harder things. Another great little tip is to limit your email. If you can, check your email every 15 minutes. This will limit distractions from your email, and this will help you to stay focused on your task at hand. And finally, if you can, try to identify the source of your stress. What at work is stressing you out? Is it a person? Can you sit down with them and have a conversation? Is it a project? Is it not as organized as it should be? Do you need to map it out with greater precision? Identifying your source of stress at work can help you figure out what, if anything, you can change. Work is stressful, there's no doubt about it. But there are little things you can do, little steps that you can take to help you feel better throughout the day.
I cross the void beyond the mind, the empty space that circles time. I see where others stumble blind to seek a truth they never find. Eternal wisdom is my guide. I am the Doctor.
Okay, yes, the Doctor is still in. Thank you so much, Dr. Samantha, for that really great one you gave us there. She is an energy doctor, okay, who talks about the mindset of the human body, okay. She is an energy doctor. She talks about, or rather she treats and handles those issues that has to do with the energy vibing and positive vibing of the body. And trust me, when you are going through stress, a whole lot of things just definitely goes wrong. Okay, so now that you have heard from Dr. Samantha, how about I go ahead and buttress what exactly she has already told us. So stress management is, like I told you, it's not an infection or a disease, but trust me, it could be worse than that. When you are going through stress in your home, at your workplace most especially, or even going through stress with your own emotional person, it goes a long way in deteriorating your health. And it just goes a long way in also giving you this loads of negative vibes that really shouldn't be what you should be harboring in your body. Okay, so I have just 10 tips I could give you here in managing stress. Okay, so I'm gonna rush through it because there's never enough time to do a very good thing. All right, so number 1 here is to avoid caffeine, avoid alcohol, avoid nicotine. Okay, reduce your intake of these stuff or totally avoid them because they go a long way in increasing stress. So instead of taking a caffeine or alcohol or nicotine, try to take water or fruit juice instead. Those are better for you to be able to cope with stress. Okay, and you should also aim to avoid or reduce intake of sugar. Okay, sugar, all these refined sugars. Instead, I prefer you take natural sugar. Okay, take natural sugar that comes from fruits like banana, orange, and all that. Okay, all right. Number 2 here is indulge in physical activity. Okay, indulge in physical activity. When you're stressed out, try walking, try taking a walk, try taking a jog. It helps you clear your head. All right. Next one is get more sleep. All right, when you are going through like a whole lot of stress, get more sleep. Sleeping helps you to recollect yourself. It helps to recollect your thoughts, helps you to recollect your actions. Okay, so get more sleep. Don't deny yourself of any sleep whatsoever. All right, moving on. Number 4, try relaxation techniques. Okay, like yoga helps. Okay, try self hypnosis. Just yoga is a very, very good relaxation technique. Or if you know other relaxation techniques, any other thing that could keep you relaxed, try it out. It'll go a long way. All right, number 5 is talk to someone. Don't stay all by yourself. When you are going through like this whole lot of stress, make sure you have someone you can always confide in. It could be an emotional stress, it could be a work-related stress, but whichever one it is, as long as it is stress, find someone you are comfortable with to talk to about what you're going through, and the person could just have 1 or 2 words to say to you to calm you down. The next one is keep a stress diary. Okay, you should have a diary where you keep down all the things that stresses you, makes you unhappy. Okay, keep them down. All right, write them down. It would also help you to be able to track your stress life. Okay, all right. Take control. Look, stress can be triggered by a problem that may be on the surface and may be very, very impossible to solve, may seem impossible to solve. Okay, so learning how to find solutions to your problems will help you feel more in control, thereby lowering your level of stress. So take control of your problem. All right, try a problem solving technique that could help you resolve the stress, whatever it is that is resulting to the stress. Manage your time. That's number 8. Learn to manage your time. When you don't manage your time, you find yourself overloaded with like lots and lots of work to do. Manage your time, your home time, work time, personal life. Just manage your time and it will go a long way. Now, learn to say no. Number 9. Not everything that someone says, hell, help me do this, help me do that, you like, yes. No, please learn to say no. Okay, if you know you cannot do something, don't do it. If you know that this is going to add stress to your life, don't do it. Learn to say no. Don't say yes to every request that comes your way, especially at work when your colleague can come tell you, please do this for me, please do that for me, I'm sorry, please, I cannot do it right now, or I'm busy, or I'm work, whatever, but just please learn to say no, okay, when it is necessary. All right, the last one here is rest if you're ill. When you find out that you're sick, okay, please rest. All right, have some rest for yourself. Carve out time to rest. All right, when you're not feeling fine, carve out time to rest. All right, it has been so much fun right here on Doc Talk, and I do hope that you have been educated and you have been enlightened on stress management, work-related stress, all kinds of stress, and how to go about it. Till tomorrow, let's do this again. Doc Talk, all of me remains Vicky Lonia, and it has been so much fun with you. Share this podcast to some other persons who might really want to, listen to this. All of me remains Vicky Lonia. This is yours truly, solely for your listening pleasure, Vicky Lonia Radio. And trust me, when I think of you, I have wild thoughts from DJ Khaled, Rihanna, and Bryson Tyler.
Wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts.